Hey everyone, this is Cullah Halebens from Destination Thrills, and I'm here with another coaster speculation video, this time for Six Flags Great America and their 2020 attraction. I know you're probably like, how could Six Flags Great America be getting another roller coaster just after opening Max Force this year? I was pretty shocked myself to see such a teaser campaign started. But it does appear that a record breaking attraction of some sort is coming to Six Flags Great America next year. So the teaser campaign features a newscast. It starts with two news anchors at a desk that intro the story, and then they cut to a field reporter. Now, while he's telling the story, there is a news ticker that gives some interesting details or interesting news stories with some funny numbers and facts. Some of these numbers seem to correlate to what the 2020 attraction could be. And I also want to pay attention to his story that he's telling, as he says some very interesting phrases that may allude to what is coming in 2020. So without further ado, let's jump right into the teasers.
Good evening and welcome to Channel 6 News. I'm Aubrey Bennett.
And I'm Zoe Anderson. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday night.
I don't know about you, Zoe, but has your summer flown by?
Oh my gosh, you're telling me. I can't believe there's only a couple weeks left.
I know, and it's time to make the most of it. Live from Six Flags Great America is Tommy Schneider, teaching us how to use the most out of our last few weeks. Tommy?
Thanks, Aubrey and Zoe. This next week calls for nothing but sun, and you know exactly what that means. Fun. We're out here at the Hometown Square train station, getting ready for a day packed full of summer thrills. From the all-new record-breaking launch coaster, Max Force, to one of our high-energy shows, we have a great day just waiting for you here at Great America. So stop on by and don't let summer blast past you. Back to you.
Welcome to Channel 6 News. My name is Zoe Anderson.
And I'm Aubrey Bennett. Let's get into this Thursday night news.
So Aubrey, quick question. How many prizes do you think you've won at Six Flags Great America?
Oof, not many, that's for sure.
Because a 3-year-old girl is making headlines for winning 86 plush toys. Tommy Schneider is live from Six Flags Great America. Tommy, to you.
Thanks, Aubrey and Zoe. I'm out here at Buccaneer Battle with Gracie, the 3-year-old girl who's breaking records with her aim. At the Fairgrounds Games of Skill, Gracie won so much that she's going home with 86 plush toys. Gracie, how did you do it? Nice job, kiddo. Now there's only one question left. How's she gonna get all of these home? Back to you in the studio.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Channel 6 News on this fine Thursday evening. I'm Aubrey Bennett.
And I'm Zoe Anderson. Thank you so much for joining us.
Zoe, did you know it's a national holiday tomorrow?
No, really?
Yeah. Tommy Schneider is live at Six Flags Great America giving us a scoop from a record-breaking coaster.
Thanks, Aubrey and Zoe. You know what the best day of the year is. It's, of course, National Roller Coaster Day. I'm out here in front of the American Eagle, one of the most iconic roller coasters in the world. Now, Six Flags Great America has long been known for innovative attractions and world-class thrills. Will the park keep on this trend going forward? We'll just have to wait and see, but one thing's for sure. Make sure you get out here on August 16th for National Roller Coaster Day. And ride some iconic coasters like this one. Back to you.
So in this first video, there were a few things that stood out to me. First, the phrases that the newscasters use: summer flew by, blast past you, and high energy. These words seem to describe the characteristics of the ride. Second is the news stories in the crawl. Man sets record by eating 86 funnel cakes, 23 bags of cotton candy stolen, and frequent coaster rider rides Max Force 3 times in one day. Now in teaser number 2, there are a few things that stood out as well. First, again, we see the 3-year-old sets record for winning 86 plush toys. So again, that 86 number is coming up as a record. So 86 is likely going to be the record-breaking stat for this new attraction. Then we have the crawl that says 37 days to the biggest, and biggest is in all caps, Fright Fest. There is also the story of the cotton candy thief that turned out to be 5 squirrels. Again, these numbers I think will have to do with the stats of the ride. Also, the last story in the crawl was that August 16th is National Roller Coaster Day. I think it's very interesting that they are hinting at National Roller Coaster Day in this teaser. Finally, in video 3, it was a bit different from the first two. No new numbers were given to us as potential stats, and the news report was all in regards to National Roller Coaster Day. And lo and behold, guess what roller coaster the newscaster is standing outside of? Yes, American Eagle. Now, this is significant because many have speculated that Rocky Mountain Construction, a company known for transforming old wooden coasters into smoother, faster, and more extreme hybrid roller coasters, would be transforming American Eagle. The news reporter standing outside of American Eagle also stated something very intriguing. He said that Six Flags Great America is known for building innovative attractions and world-class thrills. He also said, will they continue this trend in the future? We'll have to wait and see. So I thought this was very interesting because I think he's hinting that something innovative and record-breaking is coming in 2020. Now, another thing that stood out in this last teaser was the news crawl. It repeated that severe weather was coming towards Six Flags Great America and to stay tuned for updates. This has me believing that the next teaser will have something to do with the approaching storm, maybe a news report of the storm hitting Six Flags Great America, maybe preparation for the storm coming in, or maybe even damage left behind from the storm, maybe leading to the closure of a ride. So what is my initial speculation? Well, I think we are certainly seeing a record-breaking ride, and whatever that record-breaking stat is, it will be revolving the number 86. So either 86 feet tall, 86 miles per hour, etc. I'm thinking more on the lines of 86 feet tall because they highlighted the word biggest. I also think that the numbers 3, 23, 37, and 5 will be involved with the stats of the ride. Typically, we don't see this many stat numbers for a flat ride, so I think this is significant. We also see that roller coasters are all over these teasers. The intro and outro has Max Force and Joker. Many of the stories also have to do with roller coasters, and they were really pounding on the fact of National Roller Coaster Day. So my speculation is that Six Flags Great America is getting a record-breaking coaster in 2020. So what kind of coaster will it be? Well, my speculation might surprise you. Now, since the last teaser featured American Eagle, many coaster enthusiasts are jumping to the conclusions that Rocky Mountain Construction, also known as RMC, will do their hybrid transformation of this ride. Many think it will be a dueling coaster just like Twisted Colossus at Magic Mountain. Now, I'll be honest, at first watch, I had my hopes up for this possibility as well. One of my first thoughts was, maybe the next news report will be about American Eagle closing in preparation for the storm, or possibly even being damaged by the storm that was hit, leading to its closure. But I had trouble figuring out how an RMC transformation would have a record-breaking stat with the number of 86. Many hybrid coasters, such as Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point, would likely have a stat higher than that of 86. Also, we saw the biggest phrase being used in the new crawl, so I just don't see how it's possible to have a record-breaking RMC hybrid of American Eagle with 86. Adding to this, in the past, parks have shut down these roller coasters much earlier in the season if a transformation were to take place. For example, Georgia Cyclone at Six Flags Over Georgia closed in July the year before it was transformed by RMC into Twisted Cyclone. So, with this information, I do not think we will be seeing a RMC American Eagle in 2020. Now, my next thought was for a record-breaking launch coaster built from the ground up. I thought maybe Six Flags Great America would close V2 in preparation for this new ride. Maybe the next teaser would have V2 closing down for the storm. I also know that Premier Rides works a lot with Six Flags, and they build some fantastic launch coasters. They also build a model known as the Skyrocket 2, which we've seen in parks like Busch Gardens Tampa with Tigress and Superman at Discovery Kingdom. So my thought was maybe they would be building the world's biggest skyrocket too, featuring an 86 mile per hour launch. The issue I had with this is that I feel like the numbers 5, 23, and 37 wouldn't fit in a stat line for this type of ride. Also, if this would be the world's tallest skyrocket too, then why would Six Flags Great America not put the height of the ride or that number in the teasers? We know that with an 86 mile per hour launch, the height would have to be well over 200 feet, but we don't see any numbers of 200 in the teasers. Also, an 86 mile per hour launch would be faster than Max Force, which they just installed last year, so I don't think they'll want to outdo Max Force. This is why I believe this idea wouldn't work as well. This led me to my current theory. Wonder if the record-breaking coaster wasn't a roller coaster at all. Not a steel coaster, not a wooden coaster, not even on wheels. So hear me out. If you remember the teaser campaign for Max Force, it featured several scenes inside Hurricane Harbor. This had us thinking that Hurricane Harbor was getting the new addition. But in the end, it turned out to be a roller coaster, as we know of Max Force. This year, all of the teasers are in the dry park, but wonder if they are teasing something that is going to be installed in Hurricane Harbor. And wonder if they were building the world's tallest water coaster. Currently, Massive, which is at Schlitterbahn in Galveston Island, Texas, stands at 81 feet and is currently the tallest water coaster in the world. So, Six Flags Great America could build a water coaster at 86 feet tall and have the world's tallest water coaster. The phrases blast and higher energy also describe the blast sections of a water coaster. The numbers in the newscast also seem to fit the stat lines for a water coaster. For example, we could see the number 3 or 5 referring to the number of uphill blast sections. Maybe 23 or 37 could be referring to both the biggest drop and the top speed on the ride. Maybe the 23 or 37 number could be referring to both the biggest drop and or the top speed of the ride. And finally, that 3 to 5 number could be referencing the amount of saucers sections on the ride or even drops in the layout. Finally, the approaching storm theme falls right in line with Hurricane Harbor, which is the grand theme of Six Flags Water Park. So, my early prediction is that Six Flags Great America is adding the world's tallest water coaster in 2020. Now, there is likely one more teaser to be released since the pattern has these Channel 6 news reports released every Thursday. It also makes sense because Six Flags is doing their park-wide announcements for 2020 on Thursday, August 29th. Now, I will be doing my official Six Flags predictions next weekend, so stay tuned for that. Maybe the final teaser will change my mind about this water coaster theory. We will just have to wait and see. So, what do you think Six Flags Great America is getting in 2020? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, if you like this video, give it a like. And subscribe to Destination Thrills, the destination for all the latest theme park news and content. I'm Kalahale Benz. Have a good one.